Today, Billie and Greg are child-free as they have their long-awaited appointment to attend.
Today we're off to the hospital to have a consultation about me potentially having a snip. It is time now to actually get some professional advice rather than listen to hearsay.
So, imagine if he was like, look, we can do it right now.
No way. No, I'll be honest, I've heard of mixed things. Some people said that it's not the same after.
What's not
I'm
the
not
same?
even, well, what do you think?
What? What you?
Yeah.
Billie?
No, yeah, like when you... Do I have to like spell it out for you? It's not the same.
Yeah,
Not
I get
the same,
it now.
it's not the same.
I get it.
Let's do it.
Arriving at the hospital, Billie and Greg are greeted by consultant urologist Dr. Goodrow.
Why have you come to see me today?
Well, there's talks of me having, I call it the snip, I suppose.
So a snip, Greg, is essentially a vasectomy.
Yeah.
It's a small little surgical procedure. We tie the tube that carries your sperm from the testicles out when you ejaculate.
It's almost like having a conversation about sex to your mum or dad. Do you know? It's just like, you just start giggling.
We prepare your scrotum, your ball bags, and it's all cleaned
I'll
up
make sure I
for
clean them that day.
But despite it being a serious matter, Greg is finding it hard to keep a straight face.
And then essentially we put a very little anesthetic. So you'll feel a little injection prick on both sides. Once it's all working, the anesthetic, we get the tube right up to the skin of the scrotum.
The poor doctor, like, he's probably thinking, grow up.
It was a nervous laugh.
And then there are two ways. One, we can do it either very little nick with a knife, or we can use a sharp little prod, which we can then get the little tube out from your scrotum, all right?
Yeah.
But Greg isn't laughing for long.
We cut one end and the other, and we can either clip it or tie it.
Yeah.
And then the tubes are put back, and either we stitch it up or put some glue to stick the skin together.
The amount of detail the doctor's going into is, I think it's like information overload. When I had my hair transplant, I was like, I don't want to know. I said, I'm just going to get on with it.
The risks with the procedure are that immediately after the operation, you can get an infection, you get an ache in the balls, and that can last for years. Less than 1 in 100 will get.
Okay.
Okay?
There was a lot to take in there, wasn't there?
In terms of the benefits, it's probably one of the best forms of contraception, Billie.
Sometimes it can be reversed.
The reversal is possible, but it's a much more complex thing.
You've got to think in your head that when it's done then, really.
Exactly.
Just thinking if you dumped me.
I am actually secretly mortified sitting here. I just feel I really don't want to be here right now. Like, don't want to be in on this conversation. I feel really awkward. Like, I didn't need to be here.
Obviously, I've got to make my decision after today, so...
No, because as well, it's
if you're
almost
not
like I'm
there-
like the pushy wife. Like,
Yeah, you are. You go on, run along.
you know, he'll be all right.
Go on, lie on your back.
He'll be back next week. What time?
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Lovely seeing
Nice
you,
to
Billie.
meet you.
And
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And now equipped with all the information on the procedure, it's over to Billie to ask the big question that's on her mind.
Are you going to do it?